Hello, teacher.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry to open it late. Okay, oh wait.
No
Oh.
problem.
So how are you? How are you today? How are you?
I'm great.
You're great? Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm great, teacher. Because yes, and
You
how about you?
Oh yes, I am fine. I am um a bit not well, but I am okay. I can still manage. Okay. Did you eat your dinner already?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
And how
Okay.
about you?
Oh, done. It's already 9 p.m. in our country. Yes, 8 p.m. I mean.
Yes.
Okay, so we will be having our review. So that. Oops, wait. Alt V. Oops, my background. Wait, wait for me a minute.
Yeah. Okay, teacher.
Ay, naku. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's ta-da. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I can't hear you. Okay, so we will be having
Oh,
our review today because we only got meetings left. Oh my god. Well, so
three meetings.
yeah, 3 meetings. On Monday we will be having our exam.
Yeah.
Okay, so our first topic to review is about jobs and responsibilities. Okay, when you're talking about your job, can you tell me how to describe your company or your department?
Um. If okay. If you want to describe your company or department, you should use some opinion like I work in the sales purchasing department of a small, medium-sized, large company called. We develop, make, produce, sell. Our department is divided into. We need to liaise, liaise,
Liaise.
work, liaise, work
Okay.
closely with. We also are more actively involved in. My team group makes sure that.
Okay, and how about if you are describing your responsibility? What will be the first phrases that you can say?
And about describing your responsibilities,
Mm-hmm.
um, these are my team is responsible for. I am in charge of. My main responsibility is a lot of work. A lot of hour. My work involves. We have to need to. We spend a lot of time. My job also includes.
Okay, very good. Mm-hmm. Remember these phrases? You can use this when you are describing something, either it is your company or your responsibilities. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's talk about your job. Mm-hmm. Okay, for example, first example, I work as an office assistant. One of the main responsibilities is to schedule and plan meetings and appointments. I deal with suppliers, customers, and colleagues. I am responsible for collecting and mailing correspondence, serving customers, as well as maintaining supplies and equipment. Okay, can you read about the marketing assistant?
A marketing assistant. One of my main responsibilities is to conduct marketing research and to gather important data, social media, web analytics, etc. I'm in charge of online content on the company's website. and social media accounts. I'm responsible for preparing and delivering promotional presentations.
Okay, we'll just remove this annoying background. Ta-da! Okay, so if you are a customer service representative, you can describe yourself as my job involves managing large amounts of incoming calls. I'm responsible for identifying customers' needs. I handle customers' complaints, provide appropriate solutions, and keep records of customers' interaction. Okay, so these are some examples of how you introduce yourself. And let's talk about targets, goals, and objectives. Okay, so can you please read?
Yes, teacher. The words goal, objective, and targets have similar meanings. Goals tend to be long-term and are often used to refer to company plans. For example, the word objectives is often used in more formal situations to refer to specific things people want to achieve. Objectives of a meeting, for example, in both sales and purchasing, however, or whenever money or figures are involved, the most frequently used word is target. Here are
Okay,
some expressions with target. To set a target, to be on target, to reach a target, to be above, below target, to exist a target, to revise a target.
okay, so that is to exceed. Okay,
Exceed.
yes, to exceed. Okay, always remember that goal is talking about long term. Objective is used in formal situations, while targets in if it is involved in money or figures, then you can use target. Okay. What are your targets for your job this year? How about you? What is your target for your school this year? Your school.
Um, um, Maybe not at my school. It is target in my life.
Yes.
Before I become a freshman. Do you know freshman?
Yup.
Yes. The first one I want to develop my English in the
Ah.
future. I want to maybe um, English tutor to teach other students like
Yes.
you.
Yes. Yes.
And yes, of course, I want to get my IELTS exam, and then I'm trying to my best. I learn by myself. Yes, I find out more information on the internet and I learn it myself because uh, maybe it's free and it is useful for me. Then why don't I learn it? Is it right? It is a reason make me today, and it makes me to try my best and to have more motivation in future.
Okay. So I think you must be talking about your goals in life. Mhm. Because that is you're talking about the future.
Yes.
Okay. Again, target. If you're talking about target, then it means that you are talking. When you use the word target, it means that you are talking about the word whenever it is money or a figure.
Yeah.
Uh, yes, if you want to purchase or to sell something like that. Okay, if that's
Oh.
it, just it's okay. Okay, so our second review for today is new contacts. Okay, when we're going to meet a new contact involving our business. Okay, I really look funny with this one. I will just remove it. It's just that sometimes my eyes is hurt, but I am fine. Okay, so establishing contact at the trade fair. Can you tell me about some of the phrases um, about introducing yourself?
Yes. In In
Okay.
greetings and introductions, we have good morning, good afternoon. Hello, my name is. Please call me. May can I introduce myself? Nice. Pleased to meet you too. Moving on business. How did you like the presentation? What do you think of? Have you found anything of interest? What line business are you in? And let me give you his my business card.
Okay, so that is how you're going to start your conversation. hmm So, how about this one? Remember to be polite. Okay. I think this is not just being polite is not just only applicable in business. I think you must be polite in all situations. Mm-hmm. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear.
Okay. So when we are arranging to follow up, here are also some conversations that can be used. Like, would it be possible to arrange or fix or set up a meeting? Could I come to see you? Could I call you in the next few days? Perhaps I could send you some information. Would you be interested in meeting after the fair? Could you send me your price list? I'll send you an email, give you a call next week. Okay, it is like that. Uh-huh, and here, we have here a note. Can you please read the note?
Yes, sure. Generally, the less direct you say something in English, the more polite it sounds. Using the structures and language will make you appear friendlier, especially to native speakers of English. Asking direct questions. What company are you with? Can I ask which company you are with? Give me your card. Could you give me your card? You have an office here, right? Doesn't your company have an office here? Using would could look at our new catalog. Cat, catalog. Would you like to look at our new catalog? I will come to your office next week. I could come to your office next week. Are you interested in meeting after the fair? Will you be interested in meeting after the fair?
Okay, so those are some less direct greetings that you can use. Instead of being what company are you with? You can be polite. Can I ask which company are you with? Like that. Mhm. Those are nice. You can use can I, could you, doesn't, would, and could. Would you be interested in meeting after the meeting? After the fair? Okay. So it is nice. It is nice. Okay, so how about this one? Small talk is the polite conversations and sometimes shallow, you have social interactions. Small talk skills are necessary for building connections with other people. Okay, so first, mhm. So if you're having a small talk to new people, here are some topics. Whether you can talk about, yes, the weather, sports, entertainment, yes, food, oh, huh? And hobbies, last is news. Okay, so here are some of the topics that you can use when you are having a small talk to new people. hmm Is the
Yes.
weather fine today? Do you like the weather? hmm
Um, yes, I like because when I'm sad, I like to see the raining. The
Yes,
rain.
yes.
Yes.
I really like rain too.
Yes. It is the same with my feeling.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, but not all people are. Entertainment, yes. You can also talk about the news, even if it is tiring. Yes. Have you heard the news today? Oh, yes. About the. Okay, like that. Okay. And Here are some starting a conversation examples when you have a small talk. Can you please read?
Um, okay, teacher, the first one, starting a conversation. Is
Yes.
this your first time here in Belgium? What do you think of Brussels affair? Are you interested in football, films, winter sports? The weather here has just been fantastic, horrible. The second, keeping the conversation going. Are you interested in any particular sport? Yes, I'm really into snowboarding. How about you? Have you been to Liverpool before? Yes, I've been there many times actually. I really like the atmosphere and the people are friendly. The the last one, moving on to business. So, are you looking for suppliers? Right. Should we get down to business?
Okay, very good. So remember that these are the step-by-step process in a small talk. First, you have to start a conversation and keeping the conversation going if he or she is good to talk with and he or she is interested with you to talk to. And the last, moving on to business, you have to be polite first before talking about your businesses.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, should we get down to business? Okay, so the next is writing emails. This was just our last topic. Last. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes, remember
you
to
have
begin
a
with a
cough.
greeting. Okay, remember to begin with a greeting. Thank the
Greeting.
recipient if only if necessary. Number 3, state your purpose. Number 4, add your closing remarks, and 5, end with a closing. This will appear in the exam. This will be the first part of the exam. Your task is to write an email. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, can you read the opening sentence?
Okay, the opening sentence. It was nice to meet you at the conference last week. I wanted to tell you to ask you about. Just wanted to get in touch too. Hope you had a nice weekend. Are you? How are things going?
Okay, so these are some sample sentences when you are opening a sentence. Okay. hmm So next is writing
Request
email.
image.
Here are also some useful phrases when you are requesting an information. Can you please read?
The second, requesting information. Can you send me some details about? I would also like to take the opportunity to find out more about. Will you mind answering the following questions to help us with our preparation? We would like to hear more about the third, making or confirming an appointment. How about Thursday at 4 p.m.? Would the 3rd of April at 11 a.m. at our offices be convenient for you? I would like to confirm the meeting for the 3rd of April at 11 a.m. And the last one, concluding, please feel free to contact me again. I look forward to seeing you in London. Looking forward to seeing you on the 3rd of April.
Okay, very good. So those are some useful phrases. I hope that you can use this. You can
Yes,
use some
sure.
of this.
Yes.
So okay, I think you have a task here. Your task is you are a sales representative. Do you have a paper and a pen there?
Yes.
Okay. So here's your task. You are a sales representative for a bike direct company and you have had a presentation at the trade fair. Okay? And you are going to write an email to Christine who you met after the presentation. Mhm. The content of your email is what she thought about the trade fair and arrange a meeting.
And so, representative.
Mm-hmm.
Because of bike, sales representative for a bike to a company. You have had a business trip whereby it's me to present your meta presentation.
Okay, wait for me a moment. I'm giving you your I will give you your time. Okay, wait for me a moment.
Mhm. I would hello teacher. Hello.
Okay, are you done?
Anna,
Oh,
can you move back to the
uh-huh. Which one?
to the front to the front one?
This one?
No. The second.
This one?
Yes,
Okay.
teacher. Oh, I hear the motorbike sound.
Yes.
Okay, teacher, I'm done.
Okay, wait. But there's choices. Okay. So, uh-huh. Can you please read? Can you please read what your answer? Your
Yes,
email, I
okay.
mean?
Um, Good evening, Christine. I am a sales representative for a bike direct company in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It was nice to meet you after the presentation at the trade fair this afternoon. This afternoon, I would also like to take the opportunity to find out more about what you thought of the trade fair. So I need a meeting between us to know more about your thoughts. How about Thursday at 4 p.m.? Is it okay for you? Please feel free to contact me again. I'm looking to see you in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Best wishes. See you.
Okay, very good.
Ah,
I like
I
it.
I forgot the beginning that
Yes.
dear Christine.
Yes.
Yes,
This dear Christine, it's okay, but I think you just um oh yes, I heard it was nice to meet you at the trade fair. Uh-huh. I heard it.
yes. Oh,
Okay.
dear dear Christine, is it suitable or is it useful at the beginning?
Yes, it is at the very beginning. It was nice to meet you at the conference last week. Uh-huh. I like it. Okay, and you introduce yourself again. I was a sales representative. I like it.
No.
Okay, let's move on to the offers. We're going to talk about offering and talking about a product. Okay, can you please read some useful phrases that can be used?
The first one asking if your partner is interested.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be interested in trying our? Perhaps I can tempt you to sample our. Do you think your company might be interested in? Do you think this may be of interest to you and your clients? The second, showing interest. That sounds interesting. That would certainly be of interest to us. That might be exactly what are you looking for. Could you send me a sample, give me some more information? The third, being cautious. Well, maybe, but I would need to know more about it. I'm not so sure. I don't think that's really what we're looking for. That really depends on your conditions or price. And the last one saying you're not interested. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, we are looking not we're not looking for that at the moment. Thanks, but we already have suppliers for that product. No thanks. We're not interested in that at this stage.
Okay, so these are some useful phrases. If you are, if you're asking your partner if he is or she is interested, and if you're showing interest, and here being cautious or you're being doubtful, and yes, the polite way to say that you're not interested. Okay, So here are some steps. Okay, request for proposals. A request for proposal is a business document that announces and provides details about a project, as well as solicits bids from contractors who will help complete the project. Okay, so first, remember if you're going to request a proposal, discuss the description of product, the specification of product, the general condition, and other information. Okay, so this is. Mm, oh my god, what
Oh,
is this?
what is solicit
Oh,
teacher?
solicit is like donation.
Donation? Oh, yes, I know. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Donation.
mhm, donation
Solicit.
is really not
Solicit.
solicit
Solicit.
bids.
Solicit. Solicit.
Solicits
Solicit.
bids. Okay,
Solicit.
to ask from people, companies. Oh,
Solicit.
it's not really a donation.
Oh,
Because a donation is when someone is willingly to give money to you. Yes, that is a
oh,
donation. But a
yeah, yes.
solicit, it is that you ask for that someone to give you a money like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Okay, teacher.
I like it.
Okay,
You understand.
teacher. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I
So,
understand what you're saying.
okay, so again, description of product, specification of product, general condition, and other information. Okay, so here are some number definition. You must have a short introduction thanking the organization for inviting your company to tender. Next is a unique reason why you should be given the job. It should be specific and not contain general statements and should reinforce the theme in the general document. Next is a commitment statement to making the contract a success and information about some aspects of the tender can be included. For example, you may be tendering as a joint venture, price, conditions and terms, etc. Okay, so those are mhm, description of product, specification of product. This won't appear in the exam, but it is still nice that you know about this one. When you have a proposal, mhm,
Solicit.
okay. So next, the negotiations. I think negotiation will be the last. So, mhm. This was our last topic. Okay, can you please read some of the useful phrases?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
The first one, starting the conversation. We've, we're very happy to be meeting you today. Um, we hope to come to an acceptable solution for both all of us. I'd like to discuss some of the details in the offer. We'd like to hear your proposals before we tell you what we can offer. The second, concluding your arguments, we are sure that you will see the benefits for your company if you take up your offer. There you have our proposal. I'm afraid that that's as far as we can go. So, what wraps it up? What sums up our side then? And the last one, finishing the conversation. That may be a possibility that I have to discuss it with my boss. Let me get back to you. I'm happy we found a solution. I'll send you an email tomorrow summarizing our agreement.
Okay, so these are some phrases when you are that can be used when you are negotiating someone about a product or a business. Okay, so tips for a successful negotiation. Mhm. Build a relationship with your partner. Oh, Okay, of course, that must be considered. Next is consider the intercultural aspects when dealing with people from other culture. Okay, so like that. If you are dealing with other people who has different intercultural aspect, you must know about their um, beliefs like that, and you must respect it. Okay, next is be flexible. Uh-huh. Look for alternative solution. If there will be a conflict, you must be flexible enough to look for an alternative solution. Next is be prepared to compromise within company guidelines, of course. Okay, and look for a win-win solution, not just you, and it is not just you who will benefit with that negotiation, it must be you and your partner. Mhm. Next is use active listening strategies. Of course, listening strategies. You must listen to your partner well so that you can speak clearly and simply. You won't have, how do you say this? Um, you won't be stutter like that. You won't like, oh, you will be just talk clearly and simply when you're negotiating someone. Okay, next is, um, and when you listen very carefully, you can ask questions to find out what your partner is looking for. And be honest and trustworthy. Okay, so we must consider that. And excuse me. Next is look for weaknesses in your opponent's argument. Okay, I think this when things go tough, maybe this will be the key. Well, maybe this will be your last card. Look for the weaknesses in your opponent's argument. This will be your last card if things won't go out the way you planned. Okay. So, remember about conditional sentences for discussing terms and condition. These are use the if plus present simple, zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. Okay, negotiating styles. Mm-hmm. Compromising. Okay, so we have here degree of cooperation and degree of assertiveness. Let's find out what's the meaning of assertiveness. So, dominating or competing. Okay, we have here high, that is problem solving and collaboration. Avoiding is both will be losing. Accommodating and yielding. The cooperation may win, but the assertiveness will lose. The dominating and competing, yes, you must not compete because assertiveness will just win, but the cooperation won't. It is a confident in behavior or style. Assertive.
Assertive.
Having a strong or distinctive flavor. Oh, no, no, not this one. Disposed to or characterized by bold or confident statements and behavior. Mhm. That is assertive. If you want people to listen to your opinions, you'll need to learn to be more assertive.
Yes.
Okay? So, always remember that problem solving and collaboration will win both sides. Okay? So, what time is it? Oh, in negotiating, okay, so here is a win-win negotiation. In a negotiation, both parties are looking to get the best result for their company. Of course, it's not just you who will benefit with your proposal. So you can use the phrases below to show your partner that that what you're offering will be good for them. Example, we're sure it will be in your best interest. It will be to your advantage too. You will be able to reduce overall costs in the long term. Okay, and many negotiation experts have suggested that parties should look for solutions where both will benefit. This is called the win-win situation. Here are some phrases which may help you achieve this. Both parties must benefit for that work. This is best for both of us. We would like to create a long-term partnership. Okay, the third one is the best. We would like to create a long-term partnership like that. Because it's not just talking about work, it also talking about friendship. I think so. Okay,
Yes.
so I will be giving you this task next meeting. We will still have a review on Friday so that on Monday we can have a proper exam.
Yeah.
So then after the exam, bye bye. I hope you will be
No.
well. I hope you will be well.
um, Maybe in the time we're not meeting, we can meet anymore. And maybe it is the time for me to learn by myself. Yes, I will learn by myself, and until the time I meet you again,
Yes.
yes, maybe I will be better than before. Yes, I
Mhm.
will prove. I will prove for you that I can get it.
Yes, I like that. I will love to witness that. That you can
Yes,
achieve everything that you want. Okay? Then you can also be a teacher. Then you can be like Pantado. First you have to be a teacher, then you have to build a company that teaches students online. Wow.
yes, I have a lot of dreams.
Yes, it is nice for a person
Yes.
to have lots of dreams. Mm, some of
Mm,
when I ask some of my students what are their goals in life, what will be their dream profession, they will just answer me that they haven't decided yet. Yeah. uh, but it
maybe
is, yes, maybe they're
then
confused.
yes,
Maybe they haven't found this the profession that really fits with their talent or their skill. hmm
yes,
But when I was young before, I really like to
yes.
be I don't what do I want to be? Oh, just a fancy. I want to be a model. I want to be an
Yes.
actress. When I was young, yes.
Yeah,
When I was young, when I want to be an actress, I want to be a photographer, like
yeah.
that. It is really nice. Uh-huh. So I will meet you on Monday. Thank you so much for the time tonight.
On Friday?
I know.
On
I mean
Friday.
Friday. That is Friday.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Goodbye
Thank you.
and good
Goodbye,
night.
teacher. Goodbye. See you again.
Yes.
Sleep tight.
Goodbye, Bebe.
Yeah, goodbye, baby.
Okay.